Every year, many, if not most of us, make New Year's resolutions, but how many of us keep those resolutions? Joining us now with some thoughts on setting goals for 2023 is Vincent J. Russo. Happy New Year, Vincent.
Yes, and Happy New Year to you and the whole team here and all our viewers. It's great to be here. And last year, on the same day, a year ago, we did New Year's resolutions. So I'll start with the top 4 list. That hasn't changed. And the top 4 list is exercise more, eat healthier, lose weight, and save more money.
Okay.
So that's our list. That's the 4 that hasn't changed. And 4 out of 10 people make resolutions. And so it's interesting to me that younger people are more apt to do it. So 18 to 34, about 6 out of 10 make resolutions. So we're going to talk about making lists and seeing if we can keep them.
Okay. So the categories?
All right. The categories are goal setting.
Okay.
So we got to set goals. And it's good to break it into these segments. It can be personal goals, financial goals. It could be career or business goals, spiritual and emotional goals, and mindset. So when you think about these resolutions and which ones you're going to make, it's a good starting point to say, I have to have a goal here. And where do I want to focus? Set a priority.
I like that you just said the ones you're going to make. It's January 5th, but it is not too late to make New Year's resolution.
Not too late.
No.
So we'll talk about some resolution ideas. And I think keeping it simple is a blessing. So here are some, I thought, really nice ideas, a little different take on how one might think about resolutions. First is drink and eat healthy. Keep fit, read books, stay positive, spend more time outdoors. I love that. Go to bed early and wake up early. Perform digital detox.
I like that.
We all need to do that one. Travel. I love traveling. Keep a journal. And then my wife added this one, adopt a shelter pet. Absolutely. Really good ideas. Then I spoke to my partner, Maria Elena Puma. And she said, well, I came up with a list of secure my future. All right, so here's the list here. We'll look at it. And these are things to do this year. Go and update your will, and that can create security for your family. Learn about your family history. Create a family tree. Create a legacy that will continue. Have a family conversation, which is sharing your estate plan with your family so they know what your goals and dreams are, and also if there's an emergency, they know how to step in. Create a list of your assets and who can access them, and that'll create better protection for you in case something happens where you lose capacity, for example. Avoid probate. By having a trust. And this can be really helpful to save on court fees and the burden of a court proceeding. Transferring assets into a trust for long-term care protection if you're older and concerned about needing care in the future. Asset protection. Many people have safe deposit boxes with the papers in it. Take the papers out. There's other ways of storing that information, because safe deposit boxes get locked down when you pass away and you have to have a proceeding to get to them. And then lastly, complete your estate plan. Have a comprehensive estate plan. So I thought these were good tips.
Okay, good tips. And you're always telling us the importance on that, securing your future, which I love. Okay, so now how do we, How do we succeed at this?
How do we keep them? So I love the Gary Jansen with this micro shifts. I'm going to have to read the book. So here are some ideas on how to keep your resolutions. Only 9% of those who make resolutions actually keep them. And 23% quit after the first month. So here's some ideas. Make sure the resolutions are realistic and doable. Limit the number of resolutions. 1 or 2 or 3 is more than enough. Break them down into steps. That's the micro shifts. Take it step by step. Do it in chunks. Time it out over the course of the year. Make specific resolutions, not general, and embrace failure. And what I mean by that is, look, it's an opportunity to learn. We all want to improve ourselves, our health, our well-being, and so having these resolutions kept can make a real difference.
Yeah, I like embrace failure too. You know,
Yeah.
so you failed, but don't quit.
Right.
You know, keep trying.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And when you're talking about all these things, maybe write them down. You know, sometimes I just think of what I want to do, but maybe really write it down and make it a concrete resolution in front of you that you look at every day.
Right.
Okay, great ideas.
All right.
And now I think you have something
My
else.
special list.
This is really going to inspire us,
I
right?
love this because I was at Mass and I looked at the bulletin and I said, this is wonderful. Pope Francis has a top 10 list. And I just love his list. Don't gossip. Finish your meals. Make time for others. Choose the more humble purchase. Meet the poor in the flesh. Stop judging others. Wow. Befriend those who disagree. Make commitments such as marriage. Make it a habit to ask the Lord. And last, be happy.
Okay, boy.
How wonderful. Pope Francis.
Perfect. Perfect 2 words right there. Be happy.
Yes.
Let's hope this is a very happy, healthy new year for everybody, right?
Right.
And thank you for all of your tips. And you know, let's hope we can keep those resolutions, everybody.